All right, so let me go ahead and paint this picture of how this video even came about. So I actually recorded a video earlier before this video, put it on my MacBook. I was just about to start editing, and I said, you know what, let me put this Spigen Frosted on because I ordered tons of cases during Black Friday. Let me put this on and see how this thing is. And I slapped it on, and I was so impressed with it that I stopped that edit, popped my SD cards back in all of my cameras, and sitting down, bringing you this video that I am dropping today because I am so impressed with the way Spigen is making slight improvements to their cases, but yet keeping their prices very affordable, and you can't ask for anything better. Yeah, I already took it out the packaging, so we don't get no dramatic tossing around. If you want to see it, we could toss this around right here, and that's probably dramatic enough for you. And that's all you're getting when it comes to the unboxing, because we're gonna go ahead and get straight into this case. This is gonna be the Spigen Ultra Hybrid in the frosted colorway, not the clear that you know the Ultra Hybrid to be. I always wanted them to do a frosted version, and they did it here and there, but this one right here in the black kind of frosted, kind of smoky look, yeah, this is what I'm here for. So let's go ahead and get into it. So on that back side, you're gonna get that frost. This is gonna be part of the MagFit series, of course, because you see it does have that MagSafe, but this is going to be a very frosted touch, frosted to the touch, where you don't really have to deal with as many smudges, a lot of scratches as you would do a straight clear back. You might get smudged up a little bit, and then when it comes to how grippy this kind of case is with the frosted material, that can kind of vary. The frosted backs tend to be a little bit slippery, but they have actual rubber TPU frame that I think will combat that just fine. So that's what you're going to get. On the inside, of course, you're going to see your magnet, and you're going to get that black TPU frame that goes all the way around it, which is very firm, accurate cutouts, and it does have that action button. Once again, you already know we're not talking about cases if they do not have that action button. Let me go ahead and wait it for you, man. We're gonna slap it on this iPhone, and we're gonna get you in and out of this video and let you enjoy your Monday. But let me go ahead and see how much this bad boy weighs. We are looking at 40 grams when it comes to the Spigen Ultra Hybrid. So let's go ahead and grab the natural titanium. Now the natty might be covered up a little bit. You're gonna be putting the panties on the natty right now. You're not gonna be able to see that true color. All right, but it's okay. Let's just see how that color shines off in the back of it. So as you can see, this is what that natural titanium is going to look like slapped on the Spigen Ultra Hybrid in that frosted colorway. Once again, let's drop it on the scale, see how much it weighs. We are looking at 276 grams, iPhone and Spigen Ultra Hybrid combo. Let's go ahead and walk through the case itself. On that top side, as you can see, man, going to be completely closed with that rubber TPU bumper going all the way around. Power button, nice and tactile, no issues when it comes to that power button, just as I would expect. When it comes to Spigen, if you just would have gave us aluminum buttons, man, that would have made this case, whoo, Spigen, I hope you're watching it, all right? I'm tagging you on Twitter. Telling you, man, aluminum buttons on this Spigen Ultra Hybrid case, you got yourself something. Flipping over on the bottom, as you see your accurate cutouts there, and your porthole seems big enough to put a big port up in there, man. Yeah, I'm saying it like that. We're going to get demonetized today, all right? Pause. But the port seems like it's big enough to where you can get a decent size Type-C port in there. We got to talk about that because a lot of these Type-C ports are cut really close. Some of those ports, some of those cables have big bases on them, and you really can't get it. All right, let's keep talking about it, man. Let's keep talking about it. Volume up and down, as you can see right there. Very, very nice and tactile, as you can see, and you get that little bit of Spigen brand right there. Flipping over on the bottom, you're going to get your camera, which has a nice rubber-ish type feel. And of course, one thing that you get that's subtle is you're going to get 4 little raised edges on the back of it. So when you set it down, it's not actually sitting on the actual phone back itself, which prevents it from scratching up or anything like that if you put it on any type of hard surface that has the ability to make your phone scratch. All right, so that's what it is when it comes to that. Now, let's take a look at that lay on the table protection. Of course, I am rocking a Spigen Timber Glass screen protector, and even with that lip, it has a tiny lip that goes all the way around. When it comes to the Ultra Hybrid, we're not looking at anything heavy-duty protection, medium, everyday drops. You will be just fine. When you put it down enough, it does have more of enough lip so you're not damaging when you're talking about putting down that face. If you're a person that just likes to do this, I don't know who likes to do this, but if you are, man, you'll be good to go. Same thing with your camera. When you set it down, your cameras aren't going to be damaged at all. Now, how does this case fit on the actual phone itself? And let's just go ahead and go through it. So on the sides, it has a little bit of pull, but yet this is going to be a very firm material. So it does pull a little bit, but this is not what I'm concerned about. That either. Not what I'm concerned about. If this area was, if this material was kind of thin, I'll be like, Potentially, but I'm not worried about it. Top and the bottom, as you can see, it goes there. And on the bottom side, you'll have a little bit of pull as well. Spigen isn't going to give you a super duper tight fit, but I've had the Enzo, the Spigen Air Mid Enzo. It's one of my favorite cases, and the fit is just about the same, and I have no issues with it. And I've used that case for a good little while. So the fit is actually good. You can pop it on and off. You don't have to struggle getting it on and off. There's no weak corners. Every corner feels like it's up there, and it is up there with, it's secure. So it's not going to pop off, or as I say, poop off the side of it, which means it doesn't really give you a nice snap when it's up there. This case gives you that, and the fit is just fine. This case it fits tight enough, and it's right on par with Spigen, especially with this thicker TPU border that goes all the way around. It feels really good. And how does this case feel in your hands? It feels good. You know, I know the frosted backs sometimes can be a little bit slippery, but I feel like it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, even with this frame that goes around it, I feel like it gives you a pretty good grip to where you'll have confidence enough that you don't feel like you'll pick up this case and be like, oh my God, it's so slippery. Now, it doesn't have all the grip in the world. It does have a little bit of slipperiness to it. All right. But I feel like it does have just enough to where you don't got to worry about it just constantly pick. It's not a slippery case like a lot of other cases out there. I feel like it's middle grade. You know, it depends on how you perceive how this rubberish material kind of feels in your hand. I do feel like it does just fine, and it will have enough grip. Doesn't add a lot of bulk. All right. I mean, this is a Spigen Ultra Hybrid case. Case has been around for years. You kind of guys, if you're a Spigen fan, you kind of know what area of protection that you're getting when it comes to the Ultra Hybrid. Now, you remember how I made a video a while back, maybe one of my first couple videos, talking about these Spigen magnets, how they've always been super mid-grade, all right? I don't know about you. In Georgia, we have 87, 89, and 93 when it comes to gas. The Spigen magnets was like an 87. That was just regular gas, you know what I mean? I'm a 93 person. I don't know about y'all. What kind of gas y'all put in your cars down below? But it was basic. It was basic when it comes to the magnet. But this Ultra Hybrid, man, picks this up so good. It is good to see that Spigen has brought the strength to their Enzo. The Air Mid Enzo is super strong, and I'm doing that with pretty good confidence. I'm not really too worried about it. I'm not gonna go shaking it, but this picks this up with ease, and you have nothing to worry about when it comes to the magnets. These magnets on this Ultra Hybrid case is super strong, and I am here for it. Spigen, you don't got to do a thing, man. Leave your magnetic strength right there, because you have knocked it out of the park when it comes to the magnet on the Ultra Hybrid. And let's go ahead and do the magnet test. And this thing right here, I mean, you are shaking. This is going to be a signature on the channel. It ain't going nowhere. And I'm trying to, it is, bro, about to break a damn sweat doing this. That magnet is not going anywhere, and that's going to be on a MagSafe battery pack. That bad boy is up there, man. And then especially if you know it's doing that with a battery pack, you know you don't have anything to worry about when it comes to a wallet, man. You can slap a MagSafe wallet up here with 100% confidence that this magnet isn't going to go anywhere, man. Spigen, bravo, man. I got to go ahead and give you a quick little clap. I won't clap too damn hard, but I got to give you a little clap, man, and let you know you did your thing with the magnets, and you also did your thing with this Spigen Ultra Hybrid Frosted, man. I think this is going to be one of the, I'm not going to say the best, but one of the best Spigen cases that you can get out there. Of course, the Enzo series, I feel like, kind of reigns supreme with the aluminum buttons and all of that, but this Ultra Hybrid, man, and this is where I'm going to get you guys. And this is why I want to go ahead and put this video out today, because you can get this case Cyber Monday for $20. All right, $20, $19.99 over on Amazon right now. Of course, the links will be down below, but why not? Why not would you go pick up this case? If you already have a daily case and you just want a solid backup, why not pick this up for your iPhone for 20 bucks? It's really a no-brainer. You got to go get it. You have a tight fit, you have strong MagSafe, you have a nice frosted back, and you have, everything is just good. Everything is good when it comes to this case. It's hard to say that I would really change anything else when it comes to this case. Spigen, did you just enter another case into my top 10 case video that I'm working on? You may have just had another contender, a contendee, a participant, all right? A new student in my class of the top 10 case. I don't know what I'm talking about, but this could be in the top 10 cases. I'm actually doing my ranking right now. I'm really impressed with that, and I think I might leave it on my iPhone for a little bit, man. So check it out. Links down below. 20 bucks. Go buy yourself one just because it's 20 damn bucks. You can find 20 bucks in the middle of your damn seat in your car. Get that 20 bucks, man. But also, if you want to check out another dope case that Spigen has to offer, I will check out. Well, I'm not going to check it out because I already checked it out, man. But you can go out there and check out the Spigen Enzo Aramid, and I'll pop that video right here.